Hey guys, Jinx here, and today I want to show you an easy way to sweep through Red's Gen 2 team. As I've mentioned before, it's much quicker and efficient for your charm usage to scout out Red's team and then sweep it quickly with a specialized team rather than trying to make it through with a general team. The Gen 2 is probably the most simple and consistent strategy in my experience. If you've been running the Gen 3 and 4 strats, you'll already have the team ready for this also. You'll know it's the Gen 2 team if you see a Gliscor lead. It's a fixed lead for this one, so it'll always be Gliscor for Gen 2. If you see Gliscor and you're watching this video, then you know you're in the right place. If not,
you picked the wrong house, fool! Hey.
Then check out my other Red refight guides to find the correct one. Let's take a look at what you need. First, you'll need a Metagross with Trick. I've tested this with several defensive Metagross builds along with an Elite 4 Jolly Metagross, and they all seem to work perfectly fine. I do recommend maintaining this moveset though, as the AI can get really weird when moves are changed. It will need a Choice Scarf as its item, so that we can choice lock the opponent into using Earthquake with Trick. This is going to be your lead Pokemon for this run, and its only job is tricking. After that, we'll swap into our second Pokemon, Cloyster. I use a 5x31 Cloyster for this, but it should work as long as you're 2x31 in Adamant, though I do recommend sticking some defenses on it so that the AI doesn't do anything weird. Around 20 or 25 plus in all three should do the trick. Otherwise, remember, budget builds get budget results, so just keep that in mind if you're building it budget. The moveset here is very important as it will set you up for this gen along with all the other gens. Changing movesets for these fights often lead to the AI seeing different swap-ins, so I do recommend keeping it to Icicle Spear, Substitute, Drill Run, and Shell Smash. Its item will be an Air Balloon, giving us immunity to ground attacks and allowing for a setup on Earthquake. With the team set, let's climb the mountain and see how it all plays out. Alright, so let's get right into this fight. So if you ever see him lead with the Gliscor, you know it's the Gen 2 team. Don't get confused just because it's Gliscor, who's actually a later gen, but Gligar is Gen 2 who got an evolution later on. All you're going to do is turn 1, you're going to trick onto Gliscor. He's going to use Earthquake on you, and then you can swap right over to Cloyster, and he'll be locked in on Earthquake. I've tried this with a few different Metagrosses, and I have never had him swap out. This has been the smoothest out of any red fight. Now here's a very important part about the setup for this. You need to put Substitute down for this gen. The reason being, when Tyranitar comes in, it's going to come in and use Thunder Wave right away, as you'll see here. If you don't have the Substitute up, you'll get paralyzed and that can cause big problems. So put the sub up just to make sure you're safe. Other than that, just Icicle Spear through all of them and you'll sweep nice and easy. And just like that, Red's down nice and easy and barely even used any of my charm. I was using 100% Rich's charm and a 50% battle point charm. I like to do that and then run through the Elite 4 while I'm using that charm for a total earnings of 226,320 yen and 11,250 BP, or about 112,000 worth, for a total earnings of 338,820 Poke Yen, not including the cost of charms. Let me know if you try this out and how it works for you in the comments below. I hope it helps you out, and if it did, consider giving it a like and subscribing to see more PokeMMO content. Thank you so much to our current supporters, either here on YouTube or our subscribers over on Twitch. Feel free to come hang out live with me, usually Friday nights MST. I stream both here on YouTube and on Twitch, so please come by and say hi. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day.